Hey there. Normally, my turnaround time isn't this high on these videos, or this quick. I usually don't have a turnaround time this quick on these videos, but something's come up that's kind of disturbing, and in a lot of ways very revealing. And what that is it's kind of just the way things are in the world. A very interesting kind of way things are in the world. And it could and what it gets down to is, what it gets down to is that Trump could very well be, I'm talking President Trump, Donald Trump, could very well be by design, but not like anybody thinks. See, the Trump could very well be by a divine design, but not in the way the Christians believe, or have tried to say that's what Trump is about, is what Christian evangelist message of intolerance is. So it could very well be that the Trump is by design, but not the way they think he is. Okay, now consider events that the way that Trump foreign policy has materialized here, most recently especially. It could very well be that as the Christians have anointed Trump with their, basically have anointed Trump, made him what? Saint Trump, the patron saint of nuclear war. Because that is what now faces us. The possibility, the real possibility of a nuclear war. Not that has been, not that the world, not like the world has faced since the 80s, since the days of communism in the world. It's that serious. Because you see, the Trump is a guy who asked, why can't we use them when it comes to nuclear, during his security brief on our U.S. nuclear capability. One of Trump's statements during that brief was, why can't we use them? And now this is the man that has the football. And now we're going to have a Secretary of State that's going to give him the reason to push the button. All right, now what that means is that as the Christians have anointed this Trump, their saint, it could very well be how Christianity comes to an end in its current form. Because should there be a nuclear war because of Saint Trump, it will mean the end of Christianity. Because people will then search for a better answer. And what they may find is what I bring to the world at this point in time. Because there's got to be something, some cataclysm somewhere that forces people to seek a better answer. Some way that the status quo is shaken to its very foundation, to where that becomes like how people then really look at that, really look at what is at the foundation of the Christian religion. Because as the Muslims may be historically known as the religion of terrorism, it could very well be that this modern version of Christian evangelism ends up being historically responsible for nuclear war. And in that is how people will become disillusioned with it, and they will seek a better answer. And they're going to find one because God has put one here. So, it could very well be that the Trump is by design, but not the way the Christians think. All right? So with that, we'll see what I come up with next. Talk to you soon.